Well, hello and welcome everybody. Randy Replay. Randy Replay. Back at it again. Minnesota Vikings preseason football online, on the air, and all across the SS. And tonight, the Minnesota Vikings host the Las Vegas Raiders. We are being told that the starters will get 2 series tonight. Jeez. And then the third stringers will be in. No second string tonight, as the second stringers will get the first half next week. And then the third stringers will get the second half versus the Chiefs. And then we're on a bye week. Randy Replay's preseason wrap up. And then week 1 against the Seattle Super Chickens, the Seattle Seahawks, whatever you want to call them. Before we do, as we always do, we'll get into the injury report. No injuries for the Vikings. Take a look at the Raiders. No injuries there as well. Hashtag must be nice to be us. This has been Randy Replay. Kickoff is next. And hello and welcome. No special antics here in the preseason. Just a football. Raiders and Vikings here tonight. Thursday night prime time. Raiders wearing their white and grays. And of course the Vikings wearing their purple home jerseys. As previously mentioned, the starters will get 2 series here tonight, gearing up for the final dress rehearsal that is next week in this very building against the reigning defending head of the table Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs. But for now, this Minnesota Vikings team, being led up by Patrick Mahomes, as you see it, is ready for this game here tonight against the Raiders. Dalvin Cook, the 4,022 rushing yards for the team total last year, 5 yards per attempt, and just under 7.7 after line of scrimmage. And the Las Vegas Raiders, they don't allow much rushing inside, which is where we run. Just under 4 yards per carry. 2 rushers, and of course, tons of sacks. So we'll see what this offensive line can do here tonight. Starters, 2 series, and then the seconds and the thirds will come in. I'm being told that the third stringers will get the whole second half. Kind of see what you got there. And we are just about underway in kablamo! Greg Joseph's kick lifts high and into the end zone. Touchback. My goodness. So I do believe it's Bryce Young coming out here for the Raiders. Get a look at his measurables. There you have it. Pretty good stuff from the second-year guy. No longer a rookie. My goodness, it's weird saying that. Time flies when you're having fun. So here we go, Minnesota. Coming on their 3-4 defense. Bryce Young under center. Jacobs behind him. Drop back. And it is a catch. Oh, my heavens. And if you're a rookie, Solomon, I don't know how you play that any better. There you go. There's the draft class. Sherman, rather. Sorry, Sherman. I don't know how you play that any better. Bryce Young again. 3-step drop. Throws right side. Caught. Big hit, Tyson Campbell. It is a catch. And what? Somebody bought that jersey off of eBay. I don't even know who wears number 11 on this team. Anyway, big hit does not jar the ball loose. It is a first down. This is preseason football. It's hard to take any of this serious, but here we are. Young from the gun. Give to Josh Jacobs. He'll tote it right side. Tackled down by Andrew Booth Jr., slowed up by Lewis Seen, and they'll do it again. 2nd and 3. Young under center. Gets the snap. Andre Carter. It's a fumble. Not Harrison Phillips, but Eric Kendricks will cause the fumble, and Caleb Evans will pick it up. Now, was he down? Short throw. Hard to tell. Caleb Evans will get tripped up, but for now, Patrick Mahomes will come out. There are his measurables. Almost a pure 99 as rated by the NFL. I do believe that is Jackson Smith and Jigba jersey, bootleg off eBay. Here we go, Minnesota's first drive. Mahomes, it is a play action. He's got JJ right side. He gets out of bounds near the 24. They're going to call him out at the 23, and JJ first down, 27 yards, first play from scrimmage. Wide open JJ. Can't be doing that. They put a linebacker on him. And that is not a good recipe for success. The old asterisk coming into play. Mahomes from the gun gets the snap. The setup screen. Dalvin with blocking right side and just not as patient as he wants to be. Or Quinn Minarez isn't as fast as we thought he once was. 2nd and 5 now. Either way. Mahomes from the gun. Snap corral. Quick play fake. Throws it towards the end zone. It's Jackson Smith and Jigba coming back for the ball inside the 5. And they're going to mark him down at the 3. So his first catch of the game will go for 14. Mahomes took a shot. Wobbly ball. Corralled. And my goodness, what a play. I should. Yeah, I should. So it shows it on the jersey. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to do that for sure. So first and goal, Minnesota. 12:08 left to go here in this first quarter. Shotgun snap. Give Dalvin. Dalvin in for the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. And Dalvin Cook continuing his ways. What's he doing? Yeah. I don't know what that is, but there you go. Dalvin Cook. Once rumored to be a trade candidate, gives his team a 7-0 lead here in the preseason. The snap spot kick. It's all good. Scene showing blitz. High formation for the Raiders. Lewisine comes on the blitz. He gets caught by Josh Jacobs. It's a catch. Wow. Okay, well, a lot to unpack here, but it'll be a touchdown. Mark Andrews, and he does a Fortnite dance in the end zone. Kendricks barreling down, Scene almost got him, and a little aggressive when the ball's in the air for this Vikings defense, and they pay the piper with a good throw from Bryce Young. So both quarterbacks good at taking hits and getting the ball out. Snap spot kick. Game is tied at 7, 11:28 left to go here first quarter. Oh boy, this Raiders defense. They're playing a man outside JJ, which is what you need to do here. Mahomes under center. Snaps corralled. Throw middle. Caught in Jigba. Ingles to the end zone. Touchdown Vikings, and touchdown in Jigba. They played a guy over JJ, and Jigba gets loose across the middle. It's not the first time we've seen it tonight. Minnesota takes a 7-point lead pending the kick. Great throw by Mahomes. And Jigba, young, he can cut up the field. Very frustrating to scheme against, as you're seeing here, this to make it 14-7. The snap spot kick, it's good. So second stringers will enter for the Minnesota Vikings. Bryce Young and Josh Jacobs and company still out here. Young from the gun, motion man. Ika getting back there. There's a toss left side, caught by Jacobs, tackled by Andrew Booth Jr., I do believe. Scratch that, it'll be chestnut. And Minnesota, you do it again. Young from the gun. The snap corral. Throws right side, caught on the flats. That's been Minnesota's bugaboo, the flats here. First down Raiders. Minnesota showing blitz, I formation. It's a play action. And Patrick Jones will get back there to Bryce Young. Holding him down. Got to be careful. And Patrick Jones will have the first sack of Minnesota's night. The second string linebacker. Good to see, good to see. So far, so good. Bryce Young from the gun. Hey, that rhymed. Let's have some fun. Snap corralled. Looking. Flushed. Throws it away. There is a flag. This might be in... Oh, boy. Illegal forward pass. We haven't seen that in a long time. 3rd and 24 now for these Raiders. Minnesota, you got some opportunities here. They're going to play off. Young from the gun. Gets the snap. Flushed. Big throw. And Andrew Booth almost had his fourth pick, fourth pick of the preseason, incomplete. And that will be a turnover on downs pending the punt. There it is. Tyler Harrell angles. Nowhere to go. Okay, he's got some blocking. Tyler Harrell, best career punt return for the Minnesota Vikings up to the 46. Tyler Harrell. Is he going to come along here in year number 2 in the punt and kick return game? And now the second stringers for the Vikings will rear their heads. Kirk Cousins. Yes. Back out here on this hollowed ground from the gun. Snap corral. It's a throw left side. Dropped Tyler Harrell. Had a good idea. Excuse me. This wasn't operated to perfection here. 5:51 left to go here first quarter. It's Mo Ibrahim getting out of a tackle up to the 49. And here comes 3rd and 5 for Minnesota. Cousins from the gun. The snap. The throws. Caught is Smith Marset before the first down. Now these flat passes are working for Minnesota. Emir Smith Marset having a hell of a day, or a hell of a year this year so far. Quick throw. Almost intercepted. Kirk Cousins off the mark. Oh boy. Jelani Woods was the intended target. Cousins from the gun. Snap corral. Quick throw in Jigba. This will bring up 3rd and 3 now. So 3rd and 3 for Minnesota. What do you got? Cousins under center. It's the snap. Quick throw middle. Caught in Jigba. Angles. And holds on to the ball on the way to the ground and on the way to the 22. And it's another first down Minnesota. Siaki Ika. They're trying to hype up the fans in the beautiful people's seats. And Mohamed Ibrahim coming back for a chop block. You love to see it. Hey, what up, Penny? What up, Penny? So Kirk Cousins from the gun. Snap, give to Ibrahim. He's only going to get about a couple. So far, so good, dude. How are you? 2nd and 8, Cousins from the gun. It's the snap. Looks, throws end zone, and it's picked. Going for Smith Marset. Jeff Okuda on the pick. And there you have it. And it will do it for the end of quarter number 1. The Vikings nursing a slight lead here. Kirk Cousins back-to-back picks. And the 14-7 after 1. Boy. Up the play defensively. Young from the gun. You see it. Ika. Looks like Ika and Roy will team up to bring down Bryce Young for the second collective sack of the Minnesota Vikings night. And there you go. This defensive line playing better here in the preseason this season. And here we go. 3rd and 8. Dude. Bryce Young throws it. And it is picked off of Caleb Evans in what the kids would call, I can't even go down because the game sucks. And Caleb Evans will get a pick in what the kids would call a 5% user in the end zone. Let's get it. It'll be a 65-yarder. It will be the franchise long and the career long for Greg Joseph right hash. Everybody is silence. On the field. Snap spot kick. Oh, we get a doink. No. 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 For the career long and the franchise record, we get a doink. Minnesota misses out on points. Kevin O'Connell shaking his head. So now we know the max of Greg Joseph indoor conditions is 64. Oh boy. So the Vikings will drop asterisk Solomon in coverage. Bryce Young, big throw left side. Andrew Booth to cover. And he bats it away. Ooh, that was close to pass interference. It's Wyatt or Hyatt, whatever you want to call him. This is going to give me a heart attack here. Randy replay. Kirk Cousins from the gun. Talking to the offensive line. Talking to him twice. Gets the snap. Throws. It is caught by Tyler Harrell. Sheds a tackle. Tyler Harrell gets the first down, Minnesota. And my heavens, what a play. Tyler Harrell. Kirk Cousins under duress. Moves just so slightly. Throws it behind Tyler Harrell. He makes an adjustment. Makes a man miss. And could this be the resurgence of Tyler Harrell's career in Minnesota? You love to see points now. That's 3 drives off of turnovers or punts that we have not done anything with. Young from the gun. A snap corral. Looking. Flush. Throwing. A crossbody touchdown. Looks like Hyatt. Jalen Hyatt. And he'll throw the ball and I don't know how you throw a ball like that. And Andrew Booth just gave up the touchdown. This to tie it up at 14. 7:35 left to go in the half. The snap spot kick. It's good. Second half for Minnesota. Cousins under center. Rollout play action. Tosses it for Njigba. And he will get the first down. Now, Njigba is a starter, but they want to keep him out here and get some more reps. JJ demands so much. And we'll see what happens here. Kirk, snap, throw, Harrell, caught, first down, fumble kicked. And my heavens, if it's not Kirk Cousins, it's somebody else on this offense. And asterisk will fail. Oh, Ibrahim's the only guy. Nope. And it's a touchdown. Max Crosby. Kirk Cousins is getting in Max Crosby's grill a bit. Probably saying, hey, I kept up with you. So there is Tyler Harrell. Now we want to review the rules. I don't think you can kick the ball towards a teammate, but oh boy. It seems to be what has happened there. So we want a rule there, and the kick is away. It's good. 21-14. 5:17 left to go in the half. Oh my heavens. Cousins 3rd and 5 from the empty set. The snap is corralled. Crossing routes, and it's thrown behind Chandler and picked. I mean, they got wide receivers playing there. I mean, he fully extended. He warped over 3 yards. Oh my heavens, are you kidding me? On the other side of Chandler. Okay, Johnson, I want him tested for PEDs. There's the 2-minute warning. Finally, it hits. So we got 2 minutes left to go in the first half. Minnesota threatening, or Raiders threatening. Here we go. Snap corral. Flush, throws. Incomplete in a sea of purple. Oh boy. Incomplete in a sea of purple. Bryce Young from the gun. Snap corral. Throws. Big hits coming, but it will be a catch right side of Caleb Evans and Owen Papel on the tackle. Now it's the 3rd and 2, a big 3rd down here. Young flushed. Young rolling. Ika shoving him out of bounds prior to the line to gain. And Netanya Muti will go down with an injury that it is expected to be a wrist injury, and they're going to go for it. Oh boy. We'll give them some claps. You don't want to see anybody go down with an injury, and they're going to go for it. Here we go. Minnesota. The far formation. Joseph gets hung up on his guys. He will get the first down pending any weirdness. And my goodness, Minnesota, what are we doing here, Jim? What are we doing here, boys? High formation. Minnesota brings the house, and they will get the stop. That'll bring up second and goal. Jaquelin Roy, high stepping. Also had Theo Jackson, who's having a pretty good preseason back there. And there will be a timeout called by the Raiders. So they look at the defense of the second string purple and decide against it. Hug, hug. Here we go. Vikings will drop Asamoah in coverage, showing only a three-man rush. The snap. Give. Young throws it away. Ika again forcing Bryce Young out of the pocket and throwing the ball away. So here we are. Big third down. Bryce Young under center gets the snap. And he will go down. It's a fumble. Picked up Jaquelin Roy. Rumble. Big man stumble inside the hash marks. 30. 20. 10. He's slowing down, ladies and gents. Touchdown, Jaquelin Roy. Oh, my goodness. Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling, blumbling down into the end zone. It was Gervin Dexter. Jaquelin kicked it, so we're seeing some football here. Maybe these guys should play FIFA. We're going to stick with this thing the whole way. Look at this. Around the 10-yard line, he just really slowed down. He's like, I'm doing this shit. I'm putting the team on my back, though. And my heavens. My heavens. What a run by Jaquelin Roy. Give him an extension. 2 years, $100 million. There's the kick. Sneaks into the right side. We got a tie game. Minnesota ties it up. So Jaquelin Roy, second-year man, having a heck of a preseason. In there on a sub package. And he creates some points. Him and Gervin Dexter. It was the third-string defensive tackle here when Minnesota goes nickel and dime. So, my goodness. And a well-deserved playoff for those two men. Bryce Young from the gun gets the snap, set up screen. Thwarted by James Lynch. Baru. 21-21. We got 35 seconds left until the starters exit. Hopefully for the Raiders, and the Minnesota Vikings get the ball back. Young from the gun. Snap corralled. Throws right side caught. Oh, big bad angles, and Jacobs. Oh my goodness. Somebody bring him down. We finally do. My goodness. Horrible angles tonight by the Vikings. Bryce Young from the gun. Quick throw. Caught. Not able to bring him down, but we do. Ankle breaking out here. Another timeout. 5 seconds left. They just want to get this thing to where they can get some points. Minnesota, you got to play a little bit off, as this is a bigger attempt. 55-yarder left hash. Snaps, but wow, oh boy. Oh boy. I got a... Oh man, is that Mason Crosby out there? I can't tell. Either way, it is a miss wide left. Minnesota does get the ball with 1 second remaining. Minnesota seems to be playing this. Little garbage time action. Kirk Cousins. The Raiders will only rush 3. He's flushed. He throws it away. That's the end of the quarter and the end of the first half. So 21-21, all things considered. Not a bad first half of football. The picks aside. And we'll see you back here in just a minute for quarter number 3. Welcome back. Second half of Vikings football. Third stringers in across the board. And sometimes even the fourth stringers. Mohamed Ibrahim will take the kick and get it near the 25. And out come the Vikings and newly signed quarterback, Mr. Carlisle. After some pronunciation issues there in the pregame, we finally squared it away with help from the Vikings fan line. So Carlisle will face... Oh, low snap. There's a give to Mohamed Ibrahim. Will take it out right side for 3 yards. He'll face a Raiders defense that still has their starters in. So if you can have a good quarter, my goodness. Carlisle, snap, corral, big throw. Oh. Not a good start to Carlisle's career in purple. Undrafted free agent rookie. Oh boy. JJ's out there for this big third down. Carlisle from the gun, snap, corral. Throw to JJ, and that is a first down. And Carlisle's first pass in purple goes to the best receiver on the team. Oh boy. JJ out there in the slot. He will exit, of course. Carlisle from the gun. Turns, gives to Chandler, who will run into a shed block pretty quickly. A 2nd and 8. Carlisle throws it. Ooh, Tyler Harrell had to readjust the route, but it is a first down. Carlisle, in the face of pressure, makes a catchable throw. And a first down, Minnesota. So the last quarterback to don number 7, of course. Ty Chandler up the middle, 2 yards. Russell Ride Wilson. Oh boy. We all know how that went. Carlisle under center. It's a play action. Rolls and throws, and it's caught. My heavens, who is that? That is Jalen Naylor. Right side. Had to readjust his route as well. Carlisle, not the most accurate passer, but he's looking pretty darn good, all things considered. Carlisle from the gun. Quick throw to Tyler Harrell. Whoa, he falls ahead for the first down. And there we go. A little delayed there, sound crew, but Mr. Carlisle having some success. Oh boy. So here we go. Carlisle from the gun. It's a give. Ibrahim angles, breaks the tackle down to the 3. Oh my heavens. So Minnesota knocking on the end zone's door. Carlisle will wave his favorite target. Harrell in motion, right to left. It's a turn, it's a give, and Ty Chandler will get under the jumping tackle. And we're going to ride our boat to Chinatown. Ride our boat to Touchdown Town. Ride. It's not a boat, it's a bike, but it's okay. Touchdown Minnesota and touchdown Ty Chandler. We're just going to call him Touchdown Chandler. And rookie Frazier threw off that defensive tackle. Oh my heavens, this to make it 28-21. Snap spot kick. Angles in and good. Carr from the gun. Snap corral. Throws, and it is Kalen Barnes with the tip and the pick. He is acrobatic AF, mother trucker. And he will sip the tea and take a bow. I mean, you deserve it after that acrobatic interception. Carr roaming to his right. I mean, I don't know where the heck he was going with this thing. Tip and pick. And falls down. Tip and pick. And if he wouldn't have gotten it, Cam Bynum rather was right there. 2nd and 8. Carlisle from the gun. Quick snap. He brought it back quickly. Throws right side for Amir Smith-Marset. Wide open. Takes it out of bounds near the 10. Down to the 11. The first down, Smith-Marset. Now, I mean, Carlisle with a clean pocket. He's pretty deadly accurate here. Great throw. And immense pressure barreling down this to make it a 10-point game. Right hash, 25-yarder. Snap spot kick. It's good. The 31-21 your score. Cousins to hold. And this is now 3rd and 10. We need an interception. We need something here. Carr from the gun. The snap corralled. Looking. Throwing short. Caught big. Hit put on to Caleb Evans. And that will be, pending any weirdness, a punt for the Raiders. On Greg Joseph again. 47-yarder this time. Right hash. Snap spot kick. Then he missed it. Missed it just a hair to the right. That will be, oh boy, Greg Joseph's second miss. Kevin O'Connell looks up to the heavens. They're going to go for another field goal opportunity. This one from the right hash, about a 47-yarder. The snap spot kick. It's just barely good, my heavens. What do you do? Well, we're going to find out. We're going to find out the grit of the Vikings here. Carlisle making some adjustments. Snap corral. Throws. Right side caught. I don't know if it's enough. No. Tyler Harrell had to stop to catch the ball. And this is 4th and 1. Minnesota, you're up. What do you do? Coach wants to go for it. Makes sense. Greg Joseph missed his last 2 attempts, albeit from 40 plus. Carlisle turns. Castanzo, the rookie, still on his feet down to the 10. Oh, Nelly, what a first down. And Danny Castanzo. My heavens, what a hole. Stays on his feet through all of the hits and the bops around the offensive line. He withstood the Johnson and gets up to, wait a minute. Gets up to the 11 rather, not the 10. And it's Carlisle in the gun. Delayed handoff goes to Chandler. No blocking, and he'll get up to the 7 rather. And Minnesota, you don't have to run a play here. They have been known to not run a play at the end of these quarters, but Carlisle is lining up as such. Tries to get him to jump. That never works, Carlisle. You're going to learn that here in the NFL. Wave Zach David, man in motion, left to right. Tries to get him to jump again. Carlisle, it's not going to work. Ibrahim left side. They do run a play, and that will do it for quarter number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, if you came for the third stringers, this is your time. Third stringers coming in here at the end of 3. 31-24. Minnesota's got it. Red zone territory. Welcome back. How are you? I hope you grabbed a beer. Carlisle from the gun, from the 5. 15 minutes left to go. The from the gun gets the snap. Looks. Throws back in the end zone. No, incomplete. He had Zach Davidson. Oh, no. Under duress. On the run. And Greg Joseph will be sent out here on this 4th and 4 for this chip shot field goal to put him up by 10 again. The snap spot kick. It's all good. Gotta be careful there if you're that Raiders player. That'll bring up 3rd and 4. Press coverage across the board, Minnesota. Carr gets the snap. He's flushed. He throws, and it is caught. And he will go in. Wow. Okay. So Darren Waller out here in the 4th quarter will do the Fortnite emote. And, oh my gosh, Caleb Evans and Cam Bynum just really giving up like it's a practice. I don't get that, but whatever. This to make it 31-34 in a 3-point game. Snap spot kick. It's all good. Smith-Marset, the go-to guy for Carlisle here. Except for Tyler Harrell, I guess. And Carlisle from the gun. Snap corral. Looking, throwing middle. Caught! Smith-Marset, he makes up for the bobble. Smith-Marset across the middle, open and able to get his 7th catch for the first down. And Carlisle, what a delivery. Right on the money. Gotta talk about Tyler Harrell. He has been playing so good here in the special teams aspect, as well as when he's been called upon in the receiving game. Quick throw, Zach Davidson, touchdown right side. Carlisle will throw his first touchdown as a member of the Minnesota Vikings to Zach Davidson, undrafted free agent rookie, throwing not a pick, but a touchdown here in the preseason. This to bring it back up to 10-point lead, 7:40 left to go. Snap spot kick, angles left, but it's good. Minnesota. Derek Carr showing some signs of frustration on the bench moments ago. Good slate of games coming up here this weekend. Be sure to check them out. Friday, Saturday, preseason action. Far from the gun. Gets it. Flushed. And it's Jonathan Spikes. Jonathan Spikes with his first NFL sack. Wowzers, number 91 for the Vikings. Jonathan Spikes spent all last season on the practice squad, honing his craft to make a sack on a former NFL starting quarterback here, 4th quarter of the preseason game. Jonathan Spikes. And they're going to go for a field goal to bring this thing within 7. And so the sack by Jonathan Spikes helped. Godfrey, rather. The snap spot kick. It's blocked. Pick it up. Caleb Evans. He's off to the races. Minnesota will score. Minnesota blocked kick. And Caleb Evans will slow walk into the end zone, trolling the Raiders a bit, but Caleb Evans will score. And we're trying to get the name of the player who blocked the kick. It's Greedy Williams, and Wharton is having a hell of a time on the sideline. My goodness, he's throwing helmets like he's Myles Garrett out there. Watch out, guys. Watch your heads. Snap spot kick. Greg Joseph. Oh, just barely misses it. So, Greedy Williams becomes greedy and gets a blocked kick. Minnesota will effectively win this game 48-38 on the back of Dalton Carlisle. Minnesota, you have to run one more play and it will be the victory formation. Neil, there it is. So the Vikings victorious here, having 2nd and 3rd stringers in majority of the game, 48-38. And the Vegas Town Raiders will go home singing their song, Doodar Doodar. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The victory! And there you have it. Minnesota victorious this evening. Thursday Night Football. Oh boy. What a game that was to witness. Dalton Carlisle having a pretty good game, picked up off the street. Gonna get you into these player stats, get you ready for next week. We'll get you back to the main screen, go through all that business, and here we go. For Minnesota, it'll be Patrick Mahomes with the overall best QB rating, 158.3. I do believe that is perfect for the NFL. He was 8 for 8. That is 100% completion percentage. For those of you that didn't know how to do math or assembly, didn't look over here. My goodness. 119 yards, 1 touchdown, no pick. Danny Carlisle, 19 for 27, 210. Not a bad night. 1 touchdown, no pick. Picks. Because all the picks went to Kirk Cousins. 37 QB rating, 14 to 24, 149, 0 touchdown, 4 picks. My heavens, Kirk Co-chill. Rushing, Ty Chandler ruled the day. 24 for 141 and a touchdown, 5 broken tackles. Mohamed Ibrahim, 16 for 42. Dalvin Cook, 3 for 11 and a touchdown. Danny Costanzo, 1 for 9. Carlisle, 1 for -1 off the victory formation kneel down. And Amir Smith-Marset, 1 for 0. And JJ, 1 for 5 on those pesky end rounds. Tyler Harrell, 11 for 102. In the receiving game, 7 catches, 81 yards for Amir Smith-Marset. 7 for 87 and a touchdown. Jackson Smith and Jigba early in the game. JJ, 5 for 100. My goodness. Oh, my heavens. Zach Davidson, 4 for 40. Jalen, and a touchdown for Zach Davidson, too. Jalen Naylor, 2 for 30. Dalvin Cook, 2 for 1. Ty Chandler, 1 for 3. Jelani Woods, 1 for 14. And Quez Watkins, 1 for 20. Nobody cares while blocking. Going to go to defense, look at total tackles, and it's Cam Bynum, Darian Chestnut, and a Caleb Evans with 8. Andrew Booth Jr. had 5. Barnes, Williams, Roy with 4. Dexter, Papo, Ika, and with 3 rather. Cheeks, Price, Jackson, Surratt, and Jigba apparently, and Lewisine with 2. Tackles for loss, we had quite a few. Jaqueline Roy with 3. Spikes, Papo, Ika, Bynum, and Jones with 1. A lot of sacks, 5 to be exact for the Minnesota Vikings. Jonathan Spikes, very low 4th string right end, or 3rd string right end rather, with 1. Gervin Dexter also had 1. Patrick Jones with 1. Ika and Roy will split 1. 2 picks today, Kalen Barnes and a Caleb Evans. Pass deflections, we had quite a few. 3 by Andrew Booth, 1 by Edrin Cooper, rather. Kalen Barnes and Greedy Williams. 2 forced fumbles by Gervin Dexter and Eric Kendricks, picked up by a Caleb Evans and Jaqueline Roy. No block, 1 block kick, rather. Greedy Williams. No safeties and 2 defensive touchdowns for your Minnesota Vikings. Jaqueline Roy off the block, and then a Caleb Evans, I do believe, off a fumble recovery. Or no. Yeah, Jaqueline Roy off the fumble recovery. A Caleb Evans off of the field goal block. My heavens. Get it together, Randy. Hey, it's still early. Shut up. 2 for 4. Greg Joseph on field goals. The longest of 25. He did miss 2 field goals here today. An easy one and a what would have been a franchise record of 65 rather. My heavens, I suck at my job. 6 for 4, 6 for 6 on extra points. We're going to get out of there. And for the second time in this whole franchise, the Minnesota Vikings did not punt here today. Really quickly, let's go back into these player stats. Production booth, thank you. Can we go to the kick return? Tyler Harrell, 2 for 60, 33 yards. Punt returns, 2 for 51, 27 as long. We got to talk about Tyler Harrell. We will do that when we get you back to the main screen, because the preceding was a presentation of the NFL on the SSN. Any rebroadcast, redistribution, or reusage of said broadcast is strictly prohibited without the express written consent of the NFL, the SSN, or any of its subsidiaries. This has been a Randy Replay. I will see you in just a minute. Hello and welcome back to the main screen. Minnesota Vikings pick up their second win in the preseason, and Kevin O'Connell will pick up his second win in the preseason, 48-38 over the Raiders. And we don't have an easy game coming up here. Minnesota resting their starters for this one, and we go against one of the best teams on paper, the defending reigning Super Bowl head of the table champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. If we can pull it off, this would be a huge win for us. But if we lose it is the preseason. Everything will be reset in a couple weeks. anyway. Not a whole lot to report as the Minnesota Vikings now face their biggest test in the preseason. Couple more weeks and we are kicking it away for real here. Week 1 in Seattle. Once again, your Minnesota Vikings victorious tonight, 48-38. Rest of the games will play out as you see fit here. Final week, at least for the Vikings in the preseason. Then, of course, the where are the 49ers? They get Denver, so a big 2-0 battle. And then the Ravens go to the new New Orleans Saints Stadium. Yes, it was torn down. The Vikings played the last game there, the last home game there, I do believe, and we beat the Saints last season. And my heavens, that felt good. This has been Ready to Replay. I will see you in the next one.